Hey guys, Keith of Alaskan Dual Sport and me and my grandson Joe here. Say hey, Joe.
Hey.
We're about to go on a small little ride. You're thinking about going over and going up the Compeau trail. What do you think?
That sounds fun.
Okay, well let's go.
Yeah.
Sunglasses down, that means you're ready. Well, let's see what the temperature is. It's 2:39 and it's 73 degrees. It's supposed to be up to 80 today. Well, this is the time of the year when you have all kinds of detours here in Alaska. Fairbanks has their own detours this summer too, doing a lot of road construction. So we're having to go up and around just to get to where we want to go, around all the construction work. Look at that river, Joe! Right here, as you come into Fairbanks, you'll see this over here, the Fairbanks welcome sign.
Lots of campers out here.
Yeah, lots of campers.
I wonder how many.
And there's a guy on a Harley. 77 right now.
Pioneer Parks is 78.
And over there it says 78 on there. Hot Springs gas here on Chena Hot Springs Road, and get a little bit of gas in the truck. Okay, so regular unleaded is 343, plus is 353, and super is 363. Little geodesic dome up here, and then that big satellite dish. Pretty cool. Look at that green valley. Woo! Yeah, we'll build us a... What would you do with it? Build a dirt bike track. Yep.
I'll build a dirt bike track inside.
We got a guy behind us on a motorcycle who just tried to pass us and literally almost got hit head on. So let's see if he can pass us up here. Here comes a big truck. Okay, let's see if he passes. Here comes the straightaway.
Yes.
Okay, so we just made it to the Chena Hot Springs recreational area. What do you think, Joe?
Awesome.
Here comes a bridge up here. We can look over the bridge at the river. Okay, so now we're passing the Rose Hip Campground, and I believe the next one is going to be where we pull over to go to the Compeau trail. Sweet. Turn off the Compeau trailhead, motorized trail. See if anybody else is out here today. Don't see no vehicles, Joe. Oh, there's one. One other person's out here, so I have to watch. Beautiful day. Look at all the butterflies. There are like hundreds of butterflies here. Look at that. Whew. It's pretty cool. All right, let's get unloaded and get ready to ride. Okay, so we're all unloaded. Where are you going? Oh, gee. All right, here we go. On the Compeau trail. But it feels good once you get going, huh? Yeah. It was getting kind of hot. It's like 80 degrees out there in that sun. It's kind of, 80's kind of hot for us that live here in Alaska, because you get used to those cold temperatures, and then 80 and 90 is pretty warm. Aren't these nice woods? Yeah, keep going left. Aren't these nice woods?
Yeah. Not funny. Water.
Yeah, it's pretty dried out. Just keep an eye out for people. I think we're coming up on the area. The last time me and Joe rode out here with his brother Adam, Joe hit a bump and got all crazy and went off the side of the trail and nailed a tree head on.
He was up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're coming up on the area. But you nailed that tree pretty hard. But you've learned a lot about riding since then, though, haven't you? It was right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there, yeah. Because you hit these little dips here.
I was like 20 here and I was going pretty fast. That's all right.
And we're going to be way up on top of that ridge up there. Oh, branch. Almost swallowed that bug. Never fails every time I go out, man. I got my visor up and just my sunglasses on. Bugs hit me in the face like crazy. And then I'm talking, right? So they almost go in my mouth sometimes because I'm running my mouth. Look at that steep hillside in front of us, Joe.
Yeah, I can see the hill.
Where it's clear. You can see how steep it is. All right, slow down a little bit. Let me catch up.
Yep.
If you do see somebody like in a side-by-side or four-wheeler, just try to find a place where you can slow down and pull off to the right or something. Yeah, that's a winter trail. You see how it looks?
Yeah.
We don't go out winter trails in the summer anymore, do we? We learned our lesson last year. Well, we ended up spending 9 hours stuck in a mud bog that went on for miles. And I thought I got a lot of that on footage, but the files were corrupted for some reason. I never could get it. Just little shots here and there, and we actually fell in the water trying to get our bikes out and everything. It was a nightmare. And then remember, I had to ride back soaking wet to the camper to get it to come back to get you guys. All right, here's where it starts to climb. Remember these little switchbacks up here where you crash because you couldn't do them? Yeah. Now watch, you'll do them like a piece of cake now.
Oh.
Well, after all the experience you have, look at the wild roses everywhere. Wild Alaskan roses and what do they call those? Bluebells? They look like a little bluebell hanging. Yeah, keep going. It's just it climbs and climbs and then it'll get to where you got to do that switchback and it goes back the other way. Yep. Last time I was up here, you crashed, I think, almost on every one of them. But now you're better at keeping your momentum up and stuff, so. It's kind of fun to cruise up through here. Especially when you just take your time and cruise. You don't have to go super fast to have fun. Go slow, it gives you time to look around. Trying to go it. Okay, here's the switchback. Good job. See, it's a piece of cake now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's because you got more experience. You've rode all over Alaska here, you know, the last year and this year.
I need to try those mountains.
Yeah, it's a big hill.
I remember that second day when we were riding out to the field and I almost went in that pond.
Uh-huh.
I kept going. And I just gave it to Adam and he was like, dude, I don't know.
We ought to try to go farther than we did last time.
Yeah.
Because we stopped when we got out to that big right-of-way, remember? Well, it was what they call the dozer line.
Yeah.
Remember, there was a big fire out here years ago, and they took a bulldozer out to here, and not this, but up where we're going.
Oh, rocky.
And they just used a bulldozer and just plowed a road so the firefighters could get back here and put out the forest fire. And we haven't seen anybody yet.
Pretty sure they're like setting up the cabin.
Yeah, maybe so.
I've
got it in like 3rd gear and I'm just putting. Okay, another switchback.
Third gear again.
Cool. Good job.
Yeah, like it slows down, it's like, and it's like, Here's another one.
Is this another one? Keeps on going. You could be getting some air jumping off some of these humps. Another switchback. Tried to bank it off that wall over there. Okay, this is a cool stretch of woods through here. Try a bug.
I'm trying to look for it.
Or just stick your tongue out and try to get it and eat it. Extra protein on the trail. It's a joke.
Yeah?
Oh, I've been standing up. Felt good. Felt good, felt right. Alright, we should be coming up to some kind of crossroads up here soon. Yeah, I'm trying to stay close to you.
Whoa.
Woo, got a little air off that. A little bit of mud.
I like it.
Yeah, it's cool. Should be coming up to something soon here. Rocky and rough through there.
Whoa. What out here?
We got a nice view out through there. Find a place to stop and look at it.
I'll stay to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fine. Are we gonna turn left?
Hang on, let's look at the sign. Okay, to the right is that Twin Bears camp, so keep going to the left, which is the Compeau trail. To the left. We need to stop there on the way back and get a picture by the sign. Now this should lead out to that dozer line, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Almost got my mirror. Holy crap, I slid across that.
Here's the narrow turn.
Yeah, just watch out for these little trenchy looking ruts. Ooh, that's close.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to nail that tree. Oh, another switchback. Oh, and he's down. You okay?
Yeah.
All right, well, come on, try to get up. Let's get the bike up. You're dripping gas.
Can't hurt my leg there.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, you were flying around that, dude.
I know. Things slow down.
Okay. Everything looks okay as far as I can tell.
Okay.
See if you can get started.